Hello, everyone. Welcome to stream. I am kind of tired, but hey, patch 5.55 has just dropped. So let's chill out and just watch the rest of the story. How about that? And then maybe tomorrow we'll work on some Bajda. Finish up Bajda because I haven't done Delubrum Regine yet. And then off stream, I guess I could just get my fucking relic weapon. Oh yeah. Best part. Waiting in queue. Top notch, man. So how was everybody's day today? Go ahead, fucking leave it in the chat replay. I don't care. Because I'll be going through these anyways. Trying to make highlights. Hey, let me turn that on too. I don't even know why the hell I'm here. Oh, right. Of course. And we need to head back to Mordona, I believe. Yeah. Oh. Sit back. Enjoy some story. Enjoy the final bits of the story. As we're gonna get no more until November. I can't change my glamour plate here, can I? Cannot. Alright, well. We remedy that. Hell yeah, dude. There it is. Alright. Back to Mordona. Alright, it's like riding a bike, man. Holy crap, just playing this game. Ooh, so nice! Knowing where everything is. Ah, yes. Also, if you see up there... Aha! Yeah. Nope. Success. And 25 earrings. That's not too bad. Okay. It's story time, boys. Get yourself a nice drink. And we'll see what comes next. That's gonna end today. Signs are in close contact with the East Aldernor Trading Company of Kugana, yes? I was wondering if they could place an order for some sun-dried liquid squid. If I find any in these parts. Well, I believe this is everything that they said last time, too. Okay, well, let's get started. The company we keep. Alize can tell you are itching to take the fight to Delaferroy. No, enough voice acting. Of course I'm looking well. Losing some rest, tidings from trial. Afraid we're still waiting. Odd scrap of news to share. Oh yeah? Lunar Primal's been popping up all over the place. The Alliance has the situation well in hand, thanks to no small part to Hoary Boulder. The best NPC. Encouraged by Uldah's progress with the Amalja. Gridani has opened negotiation with the Ixal, believe it or not. Yeah! Peace is very soon. But the Thalafroy is still out there. It's not as if we can afford to lower our guard. Nod. Begging your pardon, but I come bearing invitation from the Alliance. Council meeting is due to be held in Alamigo, and your attendance is humbly requested. What's on the agenda? I believe the intention is to share news of recent developments and discuss what measures might be taken to combat Telaferoy, in concert with our new allies. The Beast Tribes have also been invited. Just hope that they will join us in the fight against our common foe. Damn. Holy shit. Yo, it's just like Avengers Endgame. Alamigo. Oh, wow. Why is my bitrate going super down? Alright, there we go. Seems to be balancing out. Let me try closing a couple of things. I don't need that closed yet. Okay, yeah, that's good enough. Oh, oops. Put that back up. Actually, for the time being, should be able to hide it. Alright. Where's Alamigo again? I totally forgot. Over here. The locks. Uh-oh. Man, my bitrate has been going crazy past couple of days, actually, now that I think about it. Is there an option to turn that off, the vibration function in the controller? Holy crap. Hi, friends! Honestly, the look on your face, eager to bear witness to another historic moment by any chance? Please, wherever I go, history follows. Ha! I suppose I am. And the fact that our cure for tempering made it possible only heightens my anticipation. Like the city-states, every beast tribe has its factions, each with their own agenda, making peace a complex proposition. But the Alliance can come to an understanding with their leaders. It will be for them to resolve internal politics. However, with the swift intervention of the immortal flames, all too many lost their lives at Pogglethon. Still, closer cooperation between our peoples will be required if we are to thwart the plans of the Telaferoy. The Amalja cannot be the only tribe to have been targeted by the Telaferoy. None of them will have taken kindly to having their people enslaved, nor their gods turned against them. Ah, yeah. Some few guests have yet to arrive. The alliance leaders are all present. Shall I show you in? Yes, you shall. Oh, damn. We really going far back. I wonder if this changes if you've done very well with all the beast tribes.
Esteemed guests.
Oh shit.
You honor us with your presence. As there is much to discuss, let us begin.
Information on our taken brethren you have, yes? Hear it we would! Beyond forgiveness these featherless ones are! With rivers of blood shall they pay. Freed our people must be!
We too would see your kin liberated. But ere we attempt their rescue, we must first find a means to negate the risk of tempering. Without that, we will be unable even to approach the towers, let alone contend with their defenders.
If all else fails, I've always found cannonballs quite effective.
And what of the prisoners? Would you see them slaughtered?
Think for a moment. Ponder, consider, think. If Merlwyb truly intended to bombard the towers, she would have done so by now. Remember, we came here to find a solution together, did we not?
Y'shtola spoke of defenders. I but offered a means to clear a path, should you require it.
Given the enemy's capabilities, we will all need to play our part if we are to have any chance of success. For if any here should give less than their best, it will be to the cost of every living being on this star.
A paragon, the Empire, our very gods. How can we hope to prevail against such odds?
That our foe is formidable, none would deny. But our strengths are many and varied. In this chamber, I see masters of strategy, masters of magic, masters of the land, the air, and the sea. And together, there is nothing in creation we cannot overcome. I beg your pardon?
What is it, Soulwalker? Do not express your passion thus.
Yeah.
Every city will have deals, perhaps. Suffice it to say, I am proud to be counted amongst Eorzea's finest. We Sahagin will play our part.
I think the man swallowed his tongue in the recording booth.
We kobolds have not forgotten the crimes the Overdwellers committed against us in the past. But today we look to the future, as allies united in purpose.
Make mock of the Ixal the Paragon does! Turns kin into puppets! Pits brother against brother! Free them from his grasp, we shall!
As Patriarch Zadar will attest, the Scions have granted us a means to free your brethren from their thraldom. This boon we will gladly share, that your people might never be enslaved again.
We accept! We accept!
Praise me!
It's taken a while, but I do believe we might be one step closer to a world without primals. Would that Minfilia were here to see it.
Damn. Signs of the Seventh Dawn
We
almost at
still
the
have
end.
a long way to go, and we're going to need a lot more Porksies. But we're moving in the right direction.
If I may have your attention, there is one other point I would like to raise. As we can all agree, freeing those held captive must take precedence over every other concern. But experience has taught us that none save those with the capacity to resist tempering can hope to enter the towers unscathed. And even once inside, a still greater threat may yet await them, that which we call a primal. Needless to say, if we are to succeed, engaging with such foes can only ever be considered a last resort. And so I move that we seek to prevent them from being summoned in the first place.
Yes! Both prayer and ether are needed for the ritual. Should either one be denied, the summoning would fail.
Indeed. And so we must endeavor to discover the source of the ether on which the process depends. Do so, and it may present a way to halt the summonings, or perhaps even neutralize the towers entirely.
A promising proposal. While you are conducting your investigations, however, we will need to remain vigilant, lest the Telophoroi commit further abductions and summon primals ere we have the means to prevent them. To stand a better chance of keeping our enemy at bay, we would do well to coordinate our defensive efforts, sending reinforcements to assist our neighbors when needed.
We Amalja would have been overwhelmed were it not for our newfound allies. But say the word, and we shall come.
I see we are all in accord. But what are we to call this proud fellowship of ours? I submit that the honor of naming it should go to the scion whose brave efforts have done so much to unite Eorzea.
Oh my fucking god.
What say you, my friend?
No, shut up. No. I don't want to do that. We call it One Moment, please. Yes, that's a good name. Sure. Okay, fine.
But that's the name I...
A fine choice, for there is none here who does not love Eorzea.
Aye, in that we shall ever be united.
United in our gratitude for the realm that gave us life.
We'll call us the Crystal Braves.
Then let it be recorded that on this day, the Grand Company of Eorzea was born.
The real one, not the fake one, Alfino.
How long have we dreamed of this moment? And now that it's here, Oh, forgive me. Might we speak outside?
Holy shit. I'll say something different? Yeah. The threat of annihilation of everyone to cast their grievances aside. Better late than never. Reno seems less than jubilant. My thoughts be still occupied by the fate of poor Arnvold. I don't think so. Grand Company of Eorzea. I wonder what Rio and the other former Crystal Braves will make of it. Win over the leaders, and the leaders must win over their own people. No small task, I grant you, but we have come a long way since first we joined with Minfilia to bring an end to summoning. A long, long way. Finally, progress. Nope. There we go. Well, now that we are out of the earshot of the other delegates, hope you will forgive me if I speak my mind. We begin by saying that I have dreamed of this day since I first set foot upon these shores, and that I was heartened as anyone to see the peoples of Eorzea pledge their solidarity. Yet even as they uttered their declarations, all I could think about was the conflict to come, the sacrifices that would be made, and the lives lost, inevitabilities that I still struggle to accept. But at least now, there is hope. The formation of the Grand Company of Eorzea is the first step, the first of many. Many and more. Elder Seedseer, how might we be of service? I seek Master Alfino's assistance in a matter involving Gridania's neighbors, the Sylphs. Ugh. I know that you and yours have long kept a weather eye upon the crystal trade, the better to predict the coming of primals, and so you'll be familiar with the Sylphs of the Ash Crown Consortium. There we go. Through their dealings, they have cultivated relations not only with the city-states, but many other communities besides. Communities such as the Beast Tribes. Just so is our hope that we make use of the Sylphs' established lines of communication to coordinate efforts of our new fellowship. Yet there remain certain practical differences between a trade consortium and a grand company. If the Sylphs are to perform their task effectively, they will require the counsel of one versed in operational aspects of an armed force. An armed force founded with the self-same goal in mind, no less. The Crystal Braves, yes, forgive me, Master Alfino. I know that it was a painful chapter in your life. The experience may yet be made to serve the realm. In my hubris, I plotted a course of the Crystal Braves which stretched far beyond the Order's initial conception. One intended to pave the way for the founding of what I intended to call the Grand Company of Eorzea. But my plans all came to naught. Built upon a frail foundation of lofty ideals, the Order was doomed from the first to collapse under the weight of more worldly interests, and I have no wish to see this new endeavor suffer the same fate. Mayhap I asked too much of you? Not at all. You may count upon my assistance, for what little it is worth. By your leave, I shall prepare a report, including a list of recommendations drawing on the lessons I learned from the failures of the Crystal Braves. You have my gratitude, Master Alfino, and my trust. When your report is ready, pray share it directly with the Sylphs. With your guidance and the earnest efforts of every goodly soul gathered here this day, I have no doubt that our fellowship shall emerge from the shadow of Telophoroi and flourish. Till next we meet, my friends. Okay, wow. Ooh, wow. Ooh. Now, as you were saying, Alfino? Before committing anything to writing, there are a number of people whose thoughts I should like to hear. Former Braves, you understand. Might you join me in seeking them out? I can think of an excuse not to, so yes? As if you have to ask. Old friends. Let's go meet them. Thank you. Someone who witnessed the Order's rise and fall, yours would be a reassuring presence. I'll join you. If you're planning to canvass the opinions of your former comrades, it'll be a lot quicker if we share the task of questioning them. Then mayhap Graha can lend a hand as well. I shall accompany Thancred back to the Rising Stones. Between us, I dare say we are able to provide an accurate enough account of the day's events. And Graha's fucking memory is top-notch. Should be glad of your company, Graha. Shall expect the details on the way. Hot damn. Thing always feels so busy. Be easy to pass, but someone must look back to see the way forward. I take it we will soon be paying the Sylphs a visit? Fascinating it will be to speak with them in person, though I gather conversation could prove rather challenging? Not really. This one's got it all handled. So, what's the plan, brother mine? Before discussing the task at hand, I should probably admit that the report I propose is largely written. Okay. Long after the fateful day in Ul'dah, I penned a detailed account of the organization's history, from the events that led to its inception to the failings that brought about its demise. This I did primarily as a means of taking some semblance of responsibility, nor did I imagine that it might later be referred to by those seeking to form a similar organization. While I made every attempt to be objective, the account was mine alone, its events viewed from my singular perspective. For it to be of use, however, it must be broadened to encompass the viewpoints of all involved. Only then can it answer what seems to me to be the crucial question, namely, why the Crystal Braves disbanded. Did some members choose to remain with us, while others did not? I see. You think the answer will tell us something about the nature of the ties that bind our new Grand Company together. That this knowledge might help us to prevent it from falling apart when those bonds are inevitably tested. That is my hope, yes, but the questions I would ask are uncomfortable to some. As a former commander of the Crystal Braves, I doubt that those who abandon the cause would welcome my inquiries. And Graha and I will just have to try. Meanwhile, the two of you can talk to the ones who kept the faith. Fine suggestion. Have care, however. Certain of my former comrades are of questionable character. So keep your wits about you. Let us reconvene in Gridania later on. You have no objections. But mind to begin by speaking with Riol and Aliane. If memory serves, two of them were attending an intelligence briefing at Kacham Orios. We'll seek them out there. Holy shit. Those are words. Spoke a lot of words. We're getting the band back together. That's what we're doing. Such briefings are seldom exciting affairs. Their importance in coordinating our efforts with our allies cannot be overstated. In that regard, Liane and Riol have been most dependable. Of course. Chocobo. Yeah, here we go. What brings you two here? Won't have anything to do with the big meeting, would it? In a manner of speaking, I'm assigned to a task, you see, which will require the assistance of former members of the Crystal Braves. So you want to know why we decided to stick with the Scions, eh? Ain't an easy thing to put into words, that. Israel will attest I spent a long time agonizing over my failure to alert you to the traitors in our midst. From my negligence, I was captured along with many others. We were powerless to prevent the tragedies that ensued. Not a day goes by that I do not think back to those fateful events. By joining the Scions, I hope to redeem myself, and I will continue to serve the cause for as long as I am able. That wasn't my only reason. When we were finally reunited at the Rising Stones, you refused to blame anyone but yourself for the fall of the Crystal Braves. And in spite of everything that had happened, everything you had suffered, you took us back without a moment's hesitation. We would not have blamed you had you turned us away. When you gave us your trust instead, what else could we do but try to repay it? Nothing, that's what. As for me own tell, well, I've always felt the Scions have something in common with me old crew. The duty of the strong is to protect the weak. That was our creed. And I still strive to live by it to this day. Ugh. But as time has gone on, I've learned that strength comes in many shapes and sizes. From Ori Boulder to Mr. Satoru, we've all got something to offer. And not one of us is doing it for personal gain. Because we believe there's more important things than that. Things worth protecting. Which is what being a scion's all about. I'm at a loss for words. Thank you, my friends. To hear this from you means more than you know. Forgive me. Regina, could you... Nod. I think the Crystal Braves ended in failure. Well, its founding ideals are something to be proud of, but ideals alone don't make a crew. For every swab who signed up with good intention, there was another one who was only in it for the coin, the glory, or both. Ours was quite a disparate band. While I will never forgive Ilberd, the fact that we managed to function at all was thanks in large parts to his efforts. Just a pity he was doing it for all the wrong reasons, eh? Only takes one bad apple, they say, and the Braves had a barrel of them. Not like the Scions, we might look like a ragtag band of misfits, but deep down, we've all got that shared sense of purpose. Why? Because Tartarus sifted out all the glory hunters before they made it through the door. I see. So while our ranks comprise a diverse range of people, each with our own individual strengths, we are all united in purpose. Thank you, my friends. With your permission, I shall make a record of our discussion and refer to it when drafting my recommendations. Till we meet again. Who's he thinking of? That's right. I'm still looking for my own good crew. Ergamus. Oh yeah, what do we get? Yo, chicken fettuccine. Lemon muffin. Ah yes. Whenever you feel like you need to toughen up, eat yourself a lemon muffin. I'll be keen to hear what Alize and Graha Tia have learned from the Braves, who turned their back on the cause. Well, I think we've taken up enough of our colleagues' time. I'm conscious that less life-affirming testimonies await. Let us make our way to Gridania and hear what the others have learned. Wave, wave. Nod. It's all coming together, guys. It's all going to end. Holy shit! I'm just gonna go here. To the north and... Answer's Guild. Okay. On the way here, I took the opportunity to write up my notes from my conversation with Alien and Riol. All that remains is to add Alize and Graha's findings, whatever they may be. When Alize sets her mind on something, there's no stopping her. Her mind was truly set on finding former Braves. For a while, I even feared what she might do to them. But in the event, she was admirably civil. For the most part. Whoops. Thanks to Tartaru's ever-dependable intelligence, we managed to track down a handful of former Braves without any great difficulty. Some were forthright, others less so. We heard enough to form a picture. Must warn you, Alphino. Some of their comments were harsh. I can well imagine, but their opinions are no less vital to my report. I seek the unvarnished truth. Thank you. I'll set about adding your findings to my own at once. In the meantime, pray go on ahead to Little Solace and seek out Elder Frixio. I will join you anon. Nah, talk to Alphino real quick. Ah, yes. Nope. Bum, bum, bum. Now that I think about it, of the four of us, only you and Alphino have any real experience in conversing with sylphs. Still, it can't be that hard, can it? Though I had the honor of sharing a table with Elder Frixio and Alamico, I didn't have an opportunity to speak with him. I do hope my studies have granted me a sufficient grasp of his people's customs. We'll find out. Ah, welcome, Brave One and friends of Brave One. How good it is to see walking ones again so soon after the meeting. Should this one perform the customary dance of greeting? Oh no, be at ease. It is true that these ones once delighted in making walking ones dance, but no more. Horned one Kanesena said that the walking ones would be coming to little solace. Imperial ones also invaded Sylphlands and abducted many of these ones, so these ones will be glad to bear messages between fighting friendly ones. That is heartening to hear, Elder. It will require all ones to work in unison to stop the Delaferroy. These ones will try very hard, of course, but in matters of war, these ones have little experience. Any advice walking ones can provide would be most welcome. Oh, another pretty silver-haired one, and in quite a hurry, it seems. Alize, you must come quickly! What does it matter, Alphino? Don't tell me you couldn't read my handwriting. What? No, a Twin Adder officer accosted me as I was about to set out. Charlian has sent an envoy, who is due to arrive in Gridania at any moment. An envoy? Could it be that Kryl has managed to sway the Forum? We shall know soon enough. But there is more. The envoy has requested that the two of us attend the audience with the Elder Seedseer. Really? I can see why they might want Scions to be present, but us specifically? Wait. It isn't who I think it is. It is. I can scarce believe it myself. But when I inquired as to the envoy's identity, I was told it was one Fortunault Leveilleur. Your father? Well now, the fact that a serving member of the Forum had journeyed here would be surprise enough. But him? Quite. I glean from this they are taking the matter seriously. That may be. But why him and not one of the other 98 Forum members? Unless he volunteered for it. Has been some time since you last saw your father, has it not? Could it be he is concerned for your well-being? Yeah, well-being? Perhaps. But he has always been reluctant to discuss his work with us. Indeed, whenever we write to our parents, it's invariably our mother who replies. Nevertheless, I welcome the opportunity to meet him after so long, even if it's secondary to his true purpose here. Elder Frixio, loath that I am to cut our visit short, we must return to Gridania. Pray accept my apologies along with my report. Never mind. There will be time to talk later. This one won't keep walking ones from more urgent matters. Go! The audience will be held at the Lotus Stem, where the Elder Seedseer awaits even now. Let us be on our way. Oh boy. Fortunault. That's how you say it. It's like I'm watching the Endwalker trailer. It's all hitting me really quickly. Maybe next time, buddy. Welcome, Warrior of Light. The Elder Seedseer and your friends are waiting within. At least I think that's how a silent conjurer would speak. After all this time away, it'd be good to see my father, even if it isn't an official meeting. 99 may seem like a rather lot of members. But before the Forum was founded, every person of age in Charlian was given equal say in its governance. Many of the institutions that are still active today were established by the people's vote, not least the studio. As Alize and I were constantly reminded during our time there, this is an example of what can be achieved through absolute democracy. During my time in Charlian, I heard much of Fortunault. There we go. Fortunault Leveilleur. He is a gifted speaker, known amongst other things for uncompromising appreciation of foreign policy. Application of foreign policy, my bad. It's an appreciation. My friends, I thank you all for coming so swiftly. Word of Master Fortunault's visit took us quite by surprise. When the Alliance granted Mistress Kryle's permission to request Charlian's aid, we did not anticipate so prompt a reply, much less that it would be delivered by a member of the Forum. What the nature of that reply may be, we shall soon discover. He just comes walking back with Kryle in tow. You've come a long way.
Elder Seedseer, I thank you for granting me this audience. I am Fortunault Leveilleur, here in my capacity as representative of the Forum.
It is I who should thank you, Master Fortunault, for journeying so far and so swiftly. Would that our first meeting could have been under happier circumstances.
It has been too long, Father. You look well.
As do you both. Ameliance will be glad to hear that you are taking care of yourselves.
How is Mother?
She misses you terribly, of course, but is otherwise a picture of health.
Now to business.
Circumstances apart, I'm grateful that our meeting has afforded me the chance to be reunited with my children at long last. And I believe I also owe you thanks for the hospitality you showed my father, Louisoix, during his sojourn in Eorzea.
Rest in peace.
All thanks we owe to him. In the days prior to the 7th Umbral Calamity, it was your father's tireless efforts which granted us a means to vanquish the Primals. Were it not for him, our strength would have been quite spent by the time the Empire arrived. That Gridania still stands is in large part his achievement. He was a great man.
He would doubtless have been moved to hear you say so. I must confess, however, that I opposed his decision to intervene.
Ah, yes.
And my position remains unchanged.
A simple call.
To chart the course of history, not to change it. I am familiar with the Charlian stance.
It is more than that. It is our way of life, who we are. But I came here not to deliver a lecture, but the Forum's answer to your request. Charlian will under no circumstances intervene in the conflict between Eorzea and the Garlean Empire.
Not a big surprise. We never really needed your help in the past, anyhow.
May I ask for what reason the Forum has come to this decision? The final days spell the end not only for Eorzea, but the entire world.
The final days? Pray spare me your hyperbole. This conflict is no more than the latest in a series of petty squabbles between yourselves and Garlemald. One in which Charlian will take no part. If the final days were truly upon us, we would know.
Father, you must ask the Forum to reconsider. You may feel safe on your little island across the waves, but if you imagine the Telophoroi will leave you be, you are mistaken. They mean to kill us all, themselves included.
Alphino is right. We have seen what the enemy is capable of, the lengths to which they'll go. This is no time to turn a blind eye.
They're gonna blow everybody up. Even themselves. They don't care.
If Eorzea
They
falls,
want to die.
so too will Charlian. So if you truly love our homeland, you will join us. Now, before it's too late.
I thought you knew better than to raise your voice to your elders. It seems I was wrong. Wrong to ever let you leave, Charlian. I consoled myself that your time abroad would instill in you some hint of restraint, of discipline. But I see now that Eorzea has made fools of you both. Have you forgotten why it was that I so vehemently opposed your grandfather's departure? For all his wisdom, his only solution was to go to war. Death, devastation, ruin. Even those who claim victory are scarred for life. What prize could ever justify such sacrifice? It is the duty of the learned to avert such tragedy. By fanning the flames of war, you forsake all you once held dear.
Yes, well, war is now unavoidable. Better to fight and fall than wait for the axe to fall. Or the plight of those. hit him with the Louis Soir. It's in your power to save us. Refuse and you condemn us all. Yeah, you give me the evil eye.
I see your friend shares your misguided ideals. But unlike her, you should know better. By espousing such barbaric notions, you subvert the teachings of Charlian and place all we have worked for in jeopardy.
I mean, it's going to be in jeopardy anyways.
Alizé, as of this moment, you shall no longer bear the name of Leveilleur.
What?
Father.
How you choose to live your lives is no longer my concern. If you wish to walk the path of ruin, I will not stand in your way.
It's a little harsh, my man.
Master Fourcheneau, while Charlian may have no intention of intervening in this conflict, we can still part as friends. Will you not stay and speak with us, that we might learn of Charlian's hopes for the morrow?
I have said what I came here to say. Any further discussion would be meaningless.
Yes, quite, but it means something to me.
Father, wait!
Don't bother, Alizé.
How can you stand there and watch him walk away? How can you let this happen?
Not so very long ago, they had a friend and neighbor in Charlian. I so clung to the hope that she might yet lend us her strength. When she forsook Dravania, it would seem she forsook us all. In order to avoid conflict with Garlemald, the Forum went so far as to order the abandonment of an entire city-state. The refusal to aid us now is, I'm sorry to say, entirely consistent with their historic position. It is we who walk the path of ruin. Time will tell. Hey, you alright, Alizé? So that's what he came here to say? That we're all fools for having the temerity, come on, man, to defend ourselves against Telophoroi? As for the rest, like it or not, this was the Forum's decision, to watch from afar while Eorzea burns. Father was but the messenger, and as he handed down their judgment, I could think of nothing to say that could possibly sway him. I still can't. To prolong the discussion would have changed little, for it is not only Master Folcheno who must be persuaded, but the Forum as a whole. The decision was made ere your father crossed the sea. Nor is it like to be changed, and so we shall face Telophoroi without their aid. Forgive me, but if they have no intention of helping us, then why would they go to the trouble of sending an envoy in the first place? Why do they not simply keep their counsel, as they are wont to do? Better yet, why don't they just fucking send us a letter? And fucking hit us with the link pearl. Regina, has Master Folcheno arrived yet? Yeah? He told us to fuck off. And as I feared, my efforts were in vain. I pleaded our case to as many Forum members as I could, but they flatly refused to discuss the matter. No, that's not exactly true. I should rather say that they ignored every word I said on the subject, without exception. It was almost unnerving. Could it be that they are hiding something from us? That might go some way to explain Master Folcheno's performance. When he said they would know if their final days were truly upon us, I just dismissed it as pride. But what if they genuinely believe that they know how the world will end, and simply disagree with us about the circumstances? That I don't know. But something tells me that I'm not as unconcerned about the Telophoroi as they claim. If the threat weren't real, why else would they be so standoffish and secretive? I would very much like to delve deeper into this, but I'm afraid I've exhausted every avenue of inquiry. Nor have I fared any better with any other mission. With my other mission, researching Heidel in the Ethereal Sea, I tried enlisting the help of experts in the field, but it appears the Forum has forbidden anyone cooperating with us. Obstructed at every turn. So it would seem. Don't lose heart just yet. With all the knowledge and acquaintances we have between us, we can still find a way forward. To that end, I would like you all to join me here, when the time is right, of course. I'm aware that matters in Eorzea stand on a knife edge, but with your permission, I can at least start making the necessary arrangements. I've always wanted to visit Charlia. Yeah. And so you shall, albeit under less than happy circumstances. I mean, it's the destiny of every adventurer in this game. It may take a while to secure entry for you, but I'll let you know when everything is in order. Look after yourselves in the meantime, won't you? Understood. Your speculations give me cause to hope. Yet if these seeds will bear fruit, I cannot say. While it is possible the Sharlayans hide some secret truth from us, there can be no certainty that that an exposure will prompt in them a change of heart. And so for the present, we must needs confront the plight in which we find ourselves. The Forum has refused our request for aid, and it falls to us alone to contend with the Telophoroi. Even with all of Eorzea standing united, there is no guarantee that we will prevail. What does Sharlayan intend to do if we fail? I mean, pick up the pieces, of course, and rule the world. They plan to be the final survivors and fucking just send out like little parties to scavenge the world. With their knowledge, Sharlayan could have done so much for the cause. They could have helped us to uncover the secrets of the towers and save the tempered captives within, and yet... gods! Throughout my childhood, I remember grandfather arguing with my father over Sharlayan's policy of non-intervention. And this time, it was my turn to play the role. But even if my grandfather could not win him over, what chance had I? If words exist that may sway him, I don't know what they are. Whoops! Dr. Raha. Form includes representatives from all of Charlene's central institutions. Words. With them entering Kral's investigation, she will struggle to make any headway on her own. Shush. Sheesh. I didn't read what the quest was about. It's all happening so fast. Charlene's stance is indeed disappointing. We cannot allow ourselves to be distracted from the challenge before us. There is much and more to be done. I shall begin by sharing the Forum's response with my counterparts in the Alliance. Meanwhile, I would ask that the Scions... Grave tidings, Walking Ones, grave tidings. Calm yourself, my gentle friend. What has occurred? These ones who went to see Feather Ones send terrible news. Destroying ones have appeared in Zelfatol. Destroying ones and captured ones and even frightful godly ones. Feathered ones didn't stand a chance and were sent flapping and squawking. When did this happen? Is it too late to help them? Too late, yes, much too late. But luckily, destroying ones were only passing through and continued on west. Feathered ones who did not fight were left unharmed. West. That'd be Kurthus. My lady, the Ishgardians report that Telophoroi have emerged from the eastern highlands of Kurthus and are marching at speed. Though their purpose has yet to be determined, Potino Flats would seem the most likely destination. Lord Aemek has already dispatched his forces and requested our immediate support. Tell him he shall have it. Time has come for the Grand Company of Eosia to prove its worth. Nod. Well, mayhap it is a mercy that we do not have time to stew upon our misfortunes. Come, my friends, let us make haste to Cotonou. I'm gonna have to rewatch all this to see how much fucking acting is. It's fucking trash, I bet. I'm not trying hard at all. Wait! This one almost forgot. Destroying ones were said to be led by cackling robed one. This one must see that all walking ones know. Farewell! I need more water. Talking. Van Daniel? Who else? It was only a matter of time before that grinning maniac showed himself again. I shall have an airship ready to bear you to Cotonou. Pray, see to your preparations and report to the landing with all haste. At once, my lady. Let us away. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a duty. Yo, get hype. Since we're here. Yeah, okay. Oh damn, it's getting late. God damn it. Look at this thing. Looks badass. Ooh. Ooh. If you still have any esoterics left over. Cool. Great Serpent of Ringa. I see. Scarf of Wondrous Wit. What the hell is this? Augmented Lost Allegan stuff? I guess this changes for every person? Scalic. Or for like based on what job you are. Alright, whatever. Hey, Fordola. Regina, it would seem Fordola here has come all the way to Gridania to find us. Ugh. I fucked that up. I've explained the situation, but she insists her business is urgent. Aye, it'll be over soon if you shut up and come with me. She talks fast. Replicating the way she talks is hard. Voice acted?
Arenvold! I can't tell you how good it is to see you.
It arrived a lot sooner than expected, eh? The day I craned my neck up at you.
Ah.
Only because you're sitting down. Unless...
It'd be stuck that way.
Afraid so. The chirurgeons say I may never walk again.
Woof. Nope.
Come on, Alfino, it could be worse. Besides, I didn't come here to dampen the mood. Quite the opposite. All I've ever wanted was to fight for a cause I believe in. But my fighting days are over. So I want you to fight in my stead. Be the hero I can't.
I am no hero.
That's what they all say, though. No one ever calls themselves a hero. Even the ones who eat primals for breakfast. It's for others to decide. Look, Alfino. You already are a hero. To me and countless others. We see you doing your damnedest to protect us all. And you're not alone, are you? There are people who believe in you, just as you believe in them.
Carry the dreams of many will carry yours too. Be sure to give your grace to Slaughterroy. Some things may have changed, but the adventure isn't over yet. The adventure isn't over yet.
I know what's at stake, and how many people are depending on you. But I believe in you. Believe that you'll see it through. That's why I'm entrusting my dreams to you. Like Albert and Owley once entrusted their dreams to me.
There was a time when I would have borne the weight of such expectations without a second thought. But now, I know just how heavy that burden can be. To tell the truth, I'm beginning to wonder if I chose the right path. Sacrifices will inevitably be made for the sake of the ideals I uphold.
Sacrifices will be made regardless of whichever ideals you uphold. That's the whole point about upholding the
Maybe
ideas.
I am not the person I thought I was. The person you think I am.
I wouldn't presume to tell you. But I will say this. In spite of everything, you've come this far. The road ahead might not always be clear, but you've never been one to give up or take the easy way out. And everything you do for others. For a brighter future. I'm proud to call you my friend. Well, I've said my piece, so I'll let you go. I know you've got more important things to be doing. Just give what I've said some thought, all right?
I shall, my friend. And we will meet again soon, I promise.
Nothing left for me to do but wave and smile.
You've got a pretty narrow view of what it means to be a hero. Do you know that? You think they're all forged in the fires of battle? That it's all about being brave and killing villains? Alphino and the others will carry on their fight. But theirs isn't the only one. There are other ways you can make a difference. If you stop feeling sorry for yourself and put your bloody mind to it.
Where the hell's this coming from? Thought you wanted things to be born in the fires of battle.
There's not much chance of me living the quiet life with you around, is there?
Ha!
If you're content to twiddle your thumbs thinking of what might have been, that's your lookout. But I reckon you've got some fight left in you.
And I reckon you might be right. If there's a way I can still help my friends, I'll bloody well find it.
What the hell was that? What is their relationship? It's so weird. 'Cause I thought she really didn't want to do any of this stuff. But whatever. Besides the point. Rather doubt that Fodola obtained the Kyojin's permission before bringing Arenvald halfway across the realm. Solely to deliver a message at that. I should both have known better. What's done is done. I will not soon forget his words. After Pagalathon, I'd assumed that Telophoroi would continue to target settlements. But it's plain they considered Zelvatol a mere obstacle on the road to Cartano. What then draws them to the flats? Yeah, words. You must keep a close eye on their movements. Here we go. You can tell me later what that was all about, but judging by the set of Alphino's jaw, it appears to have done it some good. Thancred and the others have already left the Rising Stones, and according to the communications officer, Malja and Kobold forces are also bound for Cartano as we speak. They mean to keep the promise they made in Alamigo. We must do the same, by saving as many of their tempered kin as possible. Anyway, the airship is ready to depart. We should get going. Upon joining the battle at Cartano, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to participate in the battle, and view these scenes in their entirety. Your progress through the battle will be saved at certain points. In the event that you are defeated, you will be able to try again for the most recent of these. What the fuck? Please note that if you enter battles associated with other quests or log out from the game, this progress will be lost. Here we go. Aw, yeah, going into the front line, baby. The Grand Company's cleared the field, and they said, oh shit. Stop screwing around.
My fellow Scions, as I am sure you will have heard, we can expect no help from Charlian, nor are we any closer to discerning the Telophoroi's grand design.
I mean, the grand design is to blow everything up. How hard is that to understand?
And now, our adversary moves against us in unprecedented numbers, compelling us to answer in kind. The outlook, in short, is bleak. Yet though our foes are many, and we but few, we may still tip the balance in Eorzea's favor.
I mean, I've done 1,000 Heartless battles. This won't be too hard.
Of course. We will do what we always do. Deal with the ones our allies can't. A less than daunting prospect, judging by your expression. Could it be that you've dispelled your lingering doubts, Alphino?
Like it. He's not. He's not like so edgy and upset anymore. He seems lighter, thanks to Ring.
Oh, I doubt I ever will. But as my friends have kindly reminded me, I have come this far, and that must count for something.
Gods be good, Alphino. That's what we've been trying to tell you all along.
For one so bright, you can be remarkably dim at times. There is such a thing as overthinking, you know.
Might I suggest that we continue this conversation after the battle? It would appear that Telophoroi have already arrived.
I'll do what I can to cure the Tempered, but they'll have to be incapacitated first.
I got that. I got a big old
Have
slab
care,
of metal.
my friends,
Take care.
for none can say wherefore our foe did choose this fateful field to be our battleground. Whatever may transpire, pray grant him not the pleasure of deterring you.
Sure. Whatever he says is just fucking more loony shit. Unless there are actual directions on how to win the fight, then I'll listen to him. There's gonna be checkpoints in this fight, dude. What fucking checkpoints? The fuck is this? Ah, yes. Some well friends in Telophoroi is sweeping across Cardino. As for the Asians, he was briefly sighted above the battlefield, but since vanished, likely too tense to watch the fucking events unfold. Thus far, the movements of the new primals proved difficult to predict. He poised instead. Okay. Whatever the Telophoroi's plan may be, the primals are our primary targets. Understood. They do not elude the scions for long. Holy shit.
Prepare yourself.
Let's give it our all.
Yeah. Okay. So that means I'll go with Alizé. Alright, with Justinian then. What the hell? I was saying Graha take the fight to the Telophoroi? Graha the goddamn paladin right now? Yeah, he is. Yo, we gotta play another thing! There's so many of them. Killing anyone at this rate, we have to incapacitate him first. How do I play this fucking class? Ah, I see.
Allow me.
Please and thank you.
Just the beginning.
Oh shit.
Right behind you.
Only a moment. Oh. It's a floaty boy. I don't think he gives a shit. Do I see what? Oh God. It is frontline. Thoroughly examine those that flow through the heart of Cartano, but now that I'm here, things have become clear. Flask concealed in their confluence. Get to the pillars of the Azim Step, but greater in scale. Far greater. Oh shit. Lifts that Fandaniel have conjured, reached into its very mist. I believe I know their purpose. Should the lunar primals destroy them, it would spark a chain reaction with the potential to obliterate the confluence entirely. The resultant disruption to the flow of ether would sow chaos among the elements, prompting earthquakes, floods, and tempests large enough to lay a waste to the realm. Oh shit! We go so far that he would go so far cometh as little surprise. We must needs protect the confluence at all costs. Why didn't he just start out with this and not even tell anybody if he just wants to blow up the world? No, it's almost as if he wants us to stop him. Maybe this is part of Xenos' plan. Oh my fucking god. Oh shit, I'm Urianger. Ah shit, of course I'm Urianger. I forget what Ein Jahar is. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, that's what that is.
I shall protect thee.
Oh no, not Gungnir. Can I heal the confluence? Yes, I can. I'll follow your Stola. Oh, I didn't even know.
My turn.
They go that small. Lord of Crowns combo?
Away with you!
The best defense is a good defense.
Holy shit. My bubble's bigger. Oh, I can only use it on myself. One. Draw it immediately then. Oh, Lord of Crowns does damage. It's the old Lord of Crowns. Oh, I could stack in the middle. Okay. I got the 3 of these guys just take out this primal, easy peasy. Well, I guess it's not too bad. Oh, meanwhile, Graha T and Alize prepared to lock swords with Lunar Ravana. Oh my fucking god, dude. Oh shit. Holy crap. I got break. Souls of War. Oh my god. Oh. Perfect. Oh wait. I had to heal it. Ow. Oh shit. The Rose of Immortality. I only have Medica 2? Damn it. Okay. That almost became really fucking bad. Because whenever selecting something, it always selected the goddamn confluence. Instead of the fucking stupid fireballs. So same moment, you stand shoulder to shoulder with Alphino and Estinian, resulting in a lunar Ifrit low. Yeah. Oh. Yay. I don't want to move him out of my fucking... Oh. More nails. Oh. Ravana nails. Agony of the Damned.
And thus another plan went up in smoke. I am beginning to see why Lord Xenos thinks so highly of you. Not that this changes anything, you understand. You have merely earned yourself a stay of execution.
Garlemore.
How fare the tempered?
We've treated as many as we can, but some were beyond help.
Do not hang your head so, brave scions. Though not all of our captured brethren could be saved, we are grateful for those whose minds have been restored. You could do no more, and that is enough. So please hold your heads high.
Should have been quicker, but I'll do better next time. Thank you for your kind words. They mean a lot.
A victory at great cost, but a victory nonetheless. We must stay strong and press on. Isn't that right?
Well, you've come this far. To the very end.
To the very end.
It's Kingdom Hearts. Oh shit! It's always been Kingdom Hearts. Now the credits. Oh shit, dude. Oh my god, dude. That was a great way to end it. Just a huge onslaught of lunar primals. That's all I'm expecting to have on the moon, dude. Oh, my baby girl. Behold, my Yu-Gi-Oh cards! With these I shall save the world! Urianger is such a great character to make fun of. He is best meme material in this game. Ardbert. I'm guessing the last one's gonna be Emmett Silk. No Emmett Silk. No Foxy Grandpa. Oh shit. Immediately the goosebumps. Oh, they're all coming back now. Oh, praise me. Bro, we're gonna get to play an Avengers Endgame Final Fantasy Edition come this November. Oh my god, I'm so fucking stoked. Did you just see everything that happened? Xenos is trying to fucking... Xenos is going to try to summon Heidelin and Zodiark. And then we're going to have to fuse with them and then fight each other. Because that's what he wants. Crazy motherfucker. Oh man, I can't wait for the next crossover as well. We can do all sorts of crossovers on the moon now. Just imagine, like a Mass Effect crossover with Final Fantasy XIV. Don't know why it would happen, but they totally do it. You know it. This game was great. Shadowbringers is fantastic. And Endwalker is just going to end up being Endgame? Oh boy. Oh boy, dude. I'm so fucking stoked. When it comes to Endwalker, I'll probably be playing Paladin. As you can see, I'm playing on Regina now, not playing with Regina. Go damn. But then I'll be playing a Sage on Hahemo. And whenever I get a melee character up, that's when I get to play Reaper. Sick. Alright, this is definitely nowhere near done. But this is the end of Tomorrow and Tomorrow, so I'm guessing we're gonna hear some Lahi in a moment. That would be the song I'd pick. Aw, fuck. They went with Yulmore? Damn it. What a shame. Should have gone with Lahi. But overall, Shadowbringers was a 10 out of 10 experience. Someone who hasn't played Final Fantasy XIV, this is what it's been building to. This entire expansion. All that shit you wondered why it was so fucking boring in Realm Reborn, and it's kind of cool in Heavensward and Stormblood, which is really nice with its environments. This is what it's been building to. Shadowbringers. Top fucking notch. Nah. I tap my controller. Now we're sitting here and we're gonna respectfully watch everybody that worked on this game. If you pulled out your phone, you're being disrespectful. Put it down right now. And look at these names. And just think about the experience that you've had watching 14 with me. Good fucking god, I love this game. Everything's so good. The power of darkness as a dark knight. The sheer volume of the audacity of the warrior. Gunbreaker is a fucking gunbreaker in this game. Healing feels like fun. Crafting is so puzzling that it's nice to play. And then whenever you're done and ready to it's a little bit whenever you're ready to relax, you go gathering. It's so everything is here for every type of person. I'm still collecting all the fucking fish. Who would have thought that the fishing journey came out the other day? I ain't. Shit's crazy, man. Fishing is insane. Ah, yes. Man. It's only gonna be a couple of months and then all of this is gonna be old content. We're gonna see it as old content. Endwalker's gonna be the hot new shit around the corner. Oh fuck. Oh man, I can't fucking wait. Maybe Endwalker's when I'm gonna get fucking serious and actually delve into some endgame content. Who knows? Probably not. I don't want to play this game like that. I like it, but I like it more the way I play it. Very casual. Come by every so often for new content. I'm not hardcore at all. You know this. Everybody knows this. Everything you saw. We play all sorts of video games here. Don't focus on just one. Because if you focus on just the one, you're missing out on all sorts of other experiences. All sorts of other adventures. And that's what this game gets across to you. Being that adventurer. Finding your own path. That's what the important part about an adventure is. It's finding that path that only you can walk. Manager, senior manager, managers, and engineers. Understandable. I understand. Oh my god, there's a lot of engineers. Technical translator. Only one guy. Only one person, I should say. Yes, more coordinators, and then engineers for those coordinators. Oh my fucking god. There is a lot of engineers. They worked really hard at putting the game together. Huh, only 2 engineers under Masato Ide? Wonder why. Community and Service Division. Ah, yes, the ones that we always talk to. Oh, hey, Wrath is online. Man's been busy. can only imagine what that could mean. Oh, we're at the copyright licensing division now. Means we're getting there. We're getting to the end of the credits. I mean, you can kind of sort of tell because of the pictures in the background. We've now hit like 5.4 content, so we're almost done. This is the music that helps you realize how much good you've done. Because this is the music that plays when it's nighttime in the Crystarium. I remember just walking around, just absorbing everything, you know? That moment when, like, the light disappeared and revealed the night sky underneath it. Seeing everybody's faces in the Crystarium. It's one of the best moments in Shadowbringers. One of the best, not the best, one of the best. There are multiple fucking utterly fantastic moments in Shadowbringers. This is a really good expansion. Well worth the money I paid for it. And that's always something you gotta think about sometimes, you know. Is it gonna be worth it? They definitely have my money. It's a fucking shoo-in. They ran out of pictures. So now we're just credits on a black screen. Feels like I'm back in Kingdom Hearts already. I should really try playing some American RPGs as well. I do like me a good RPG. Disco Elysium is one I was thinking about playing on stream whenever I get around to getting it, because I've heard a lot of good things about Disco Elysium. So we'll see, maybe one day. QA and localization. Oh boy. The QA part now. Ran out of pictures. They don't even fucking loop. I cannot wait to go to bed after this. It is currently sitting pretty 2:30 a.m. I am tired. Tired and a little hungry. Just wishing that I had somebody to talk to. Wait, Finkelstein? Like Nightmare Before Christmas Finkelstein? Oh shit. He's real. Everything you just saw, we gotta see it some more. Because this time we're going about the one in Europe. You guys can clock out. I'll tell you when when it comes back, alright? I'm losing it, man. I don't know what else to talk about. It's usually whenever I rack my mind for things to talk about that I just have nothing to talk about. It's when I relax, don't really think too hard, and suddenly things come to mind. But honestly, I'm more of an airhead than anything else. So it still takes it quite a while because it just kind of floats around in there. Before something ever comes out of the mouth that makes any form of sense. It's like I said, nobody ever wants to talk to me. So I'm just used to the idea that I don't need to talk. Nobody wants to hear it. Or if it'll ever change. Maybe if I keep doing this, maybe it'll change. I'll end up being more extroverted. That'd be nice. French QA testers, yay! Damn, I really should have just hit the speed up button. No. I made it this far, might as well stick it out to the end. Stephanie Janot. Janot? It's a great name. Great name. Oh god. So many people got fucking paid. And it is thanks to you lot who play this game that they all got paid. You are the best. Never forget that. No matter where you go, as long as you got somebody with you and you count for more than 5 people, you got power. Power pretty much over anybody. So don't go around bullying people just because you got strength in numbers. No. No. Do good. Your life. Help people in need. Do the things that I can't do. Holy shit. Alright, let's go talk about Eidos Montreal. No, I put my head down for a while. Oh shit. Talking about the main theme now. Ending theme to the edge. That is a lot of managers. Motion actors. Third-party contractors. Oh, God damn it. Are we just on a loop in the Star Wars thing now? Because I haven't been paying attention. I actually kind of started falling asleep. Digital Works Entertainment. Yeah. Ugh. So yes, with Final Fantasy 14, there's still a couple of things to get done. I still have to do weekly quests from Konog, I think that's his name, over in Kalushia. I also have to do Delibrum Regine, finish that up, go to what the fuck is it called? Zadnor or some shit? The final area, which you only have to go up to level 20. Exciting. And after that, it's just gearing up and doing some Savage content if anybody's interested in that. Probably not. Hell, I think the most interesting thing would be do some Ultimate clears. That shit would be interesting. It'd also be scary as fuck. But hey, it'd be interesting. At first I thought that thing that said lead modeling artist said lewd. That's how you know my mind's going. I hope everybody had a good night. Because now, a new dawn is coming. Called Endwalker. And that new dawn, it'll be here in like 6 months. Shit. November, baby. It's actually going to show up sometime around Black Friday, too. Ah! And after we're done with Endwalker, then we get to head back to Destiny and play the Witch Queen. See if that's any good. Hell, I'm expecting it to be good. Because after all, it's based on Hive, and Hive expansions tend to be good in Destiny. Anything else that's coming out? Oh, that's right, next month. Back to Final Fantasy VII Remake. As I want to get like a playthrough done, so I can get prepared for episode Yuffie. Hell yeah. That also reminds me of getting the whole entire Final Fantasy Marathon thing going. As I do have the ability to play Final Fantasy 1 and 2, but I don't have the ability to play Final Fantasy 3 and 4, or at least copies that I have. I need a PSP in order to play it. So Matt, I need you. Do me a favor, Matt. And give me back my goddamn PSP. Da-na-na, da-na-na-na. Oh, more engineers. Shangri-La Incorporated. Oh my god. Oh, we've been waiting for this whole time. $2018. Jesus Christ. Guest creators. Ah, yes. Wow. There are a lot of people that they want to thank for this one. Lenovo! Damn straight. Microsoft Japan. Oh, people from NVIDIA. See, and there. That's the part that I'm in. All Final Fantasy XIV players. Producer and director, Naoki Yoshida. And we're finally back in the game. We can finish this. Oh god, Astinian. It's Aymeric. Time to be interrogated. Without the battle, I could not shake the feeling that all present were performing for the amusement of Fan Daniel. Nor did his blithe reaction to the latest defeat give me cause to think otherwise. I can only conclude that such failures are of little consequence to his broader scheme, whatever it may be. I recommend that the Alliance keep a closer watch over Cartano. The Telophoroi may have failed in their attempt to destroy the Confluence this time. There is not to stop them trying again. The Cartano Flats seem fated to play a prominent role in the history of the realm, do they not? I wonder, might the abundance of ether that floweth through the region have led the Elegans to entomb Omega there? Maybe. It was decent of Lord Aymeric to bear us aboard his airship. Gods only know how he would have squeezed this many people onto the Bonanza. Many though the enemy were, their numbers consisted largely of tempered beastmen, with few lunar primals to keep things interesting. The Garleans themselves ventured little, and lost less. It has ever been the Empire's way to have others fight their battles, but even they would blush at the Telophoroi's use of tempered slaves. The temper that we were able to treat will be taken to city-states for observation. As soon as the Alliance is satisfied that they're fully recovered, they will be free to return home. At the close of the battle, when the clouds parted and the moon shone down on us all, I cannot well express how I felt. Somehow, it seemed more a beginning than an ending. You see my face when Lord Aymeric turned up on our doorstep. Just seen my... Oh, okay. Did none of you think to send word he was bringing you home? Nah. What's up, buddy? Trust you all enjoyed a comfortable flight aboard the pride of the Ishgardian fleet. Lest you worry, the Bonanza has been towed to a nearby location to be retrieved at your convenience. You've thought of everything, Lord Aymeric. May I say how much I appreciated the hospitality you afforded us on the way home. Think nothing of it. Our destination lay in the same direction. It afforded me the perfect opportunity to learn how my errant friend has been since last he took his leave. It would seem you have finally found a place to settle down. I merely grew weary of wandering the Far East. That was really bad, honestly. Turning to more serious matters, while the Telophoroi have been driven from Cartano, it is likely that the bulk of their forces yet remain. On the evidence of the Grand Company of Eorzea's first joint military operation, however, I am confident that we have the potential to meet such threats head-on, even without the aid of you and yours. As such, while the forces keep the Telophoroi at bay, I would ask that you apply your talents to the task of neutralizing the towers. A sensible division of labor. While the towers remain, so too will the threat of the lunar primals. And given our expertise in the field of aetherology, we are better qualified to find a solution. That we are, especially should it happen to lie beyond the Alliance's dominion. There's a time and a place for formal investigations, of course, but certain seekers are wont to hide where only enterprising individuals may venture. I could not agree more. There are none better suited to this task, nor any upon whom I would rather rely. Ugh. Words. Words are tough. On behalf of the Alliance, I thank you. We look forward to receiving any information you are able to recover. With that, I must take my leave. If you have need of assistance, pray, do not hesitate to ask. Fare you well, my friends. I confess I had hoped to be able to study the towers more closely, vital as they plainly are to Telophoroy's plans. If we can discern their ultimate function, we will be one step closer to understanding our enemy's grand scheme. Should we succeed in neutralizing them, of course, it is all certain that Telophoroy will mount an all-out invasion. And then it will begin. The one who awaits at the heart of the chaos will come for us. For you. Yet in the end, our true nemesis may be the calamity to end all calamities. The final days themselves. Yes, all right, Alfino. We need a plan, not importance. So, as Thancred so eloquently pointed out, we are in a position to seek information from all manner of places, not least Sharlayan. According to Cryo, the form had been more secretive than ever of late. While this may be related to the appearance of the Telophoroy, that remains a matter of speculation. But one thing is clear. The form is determined to keep us from discovering the truth. Master Fortunal performance at the Lotus Stand was enough to convince me of that. Hey, Side's online. The matter beareth further investigation. I do heartily concur. Nor can I think of a more promising place to look for the answers we seek on the matter of the towers. Sharlayan hath ever been the wellspring of aetherological knowledge. I care not where we go, here or there. My lance will be ready. You never find a better way of getting into the Estinian voice. What of you, Regina? Might you be persuaded to join us? Need to get him a word of... It's a lot of courts for Sharlayan. I'm down for this. Let's go. Here. It's time we laid bare the Telophoroy's dark designs. It appears we are in agreement. We happen to wait for Cryo to secure the necessary permissions. In the meantime, there's a matter I would investigate. Does it involve tall structures? By strange coincidence, it does. At present, I only have a creeping suspicion, but with your help, I will soon find out whether my fears are warranted. Shush. You'll learn the emote. Shush. Meanwhile, God damn it, in the Garlean capital.
Those Eorzeans certainly are a stubborn bunch, though I suppose you knew that already. My plan to redirect the ether from Cartano came to a rather less than satisfactory conclusion. It was, in many respects, an abject failure. Which does, of course, raise the question of where we are going to procure the requisite amount. The obvious solution would be to draw on resources a little closer to home, though that would require our dreamer to dream a trifle more deeply.
So be it. The dreamer will not complain.
Then let us begin the preparations at once. With the gateway of the gods complete, all that remains is to gather the necessary ether, and our prize shall be within reach.
Ooh, spiky.
time has come to fulfill your heart's desire, my desire! To relieve those wretched creatures of their meaningless existence!
While I await you, I shall drink a sea of souls and gorge myself upon the darkened moon. Then you shall come to me, all roiling rage and rancor. And the stars shall bear witness to our final contest.
What did you do now? Who did you summon?
As I thought, the ethereal currents have been disturbed here too.
It was the same in Thanalan. Make that every location we surveyed.
And the strength of each current has diminished dramatically. Far more than could be attributed to a natural occurrence.
What tidings bringest thou from Dravania?
We took a number of readings, and noticed that the closer we were to the tower, the lower the etheric density became. In short,
the towers are drawing upon the land's ether, which would explain how they were able to carry out the summonings.
They're sucking the land dry.
Our allies must be informed of this. We should return to the Rising Stones and have Tataru relay our findings to them.
Hear me. Hear me. Hear me. Hear me.
Woman.
Darkness comes. And with it, the end. The fate of the star is in your hands.
Everything all right back there?
At solemn dawn, grim purpose shines and gazes cast toward moonlit sky. Thus does our final curtain rise, your steps to guide what ends besides. And I didn't get to see that. Death unto Dawn, Part 2. And now we wait. For the end is coming. And it comes fast. Thank you everybody for watching. It was a blast. I'm not gonna lie. Just having everything. Oh boy, having everything getting like quickly summed up here at the very end. Well, next what will be coming is Endwalker. Well, actually, next what will be coming is some Bajja. Well, maybe it depends on if I want to stream or not. A lot of people haven't been watching me, so it depends on how I'm gonna feel. But thank you. I hope to catch you in the next one. Keep your mind sharp. Stay safe out there. Bye-bye.